Eric's very proud twin brother. And I'm going to try to keep this speech short because I have to go to the bathroom. First, I'd like to thank the hosts, Mary and Bob, father of the bride. Thank you all for your generosity. Without that, this night would not be possible. Mom, mother of the groom, my mother, without your help, this night would not be possible. You look beautiful, and you know that Dad is smiling down on this special night. I'm truly proud of you. Second, Erin, you look absolutely gorgeous. You're breathtaking. You're smart. You're hardworking. You're so darn funny. You're charming. You're sincere. You have a heart of gold. Eric, and you deserve a magnificent night. Eric, you are so lucky that she married you before she found one. There comes a time in everyone's life when he or she finds their true love, their soulmate, the person that is going to know and be there for them. That moment came about 30 years ago in Jefferson Hospital when I met Eric. Things didn't go so well that special day. I, being a stubborn twin, stole all the blood supply within the placenta and almost killed Eric. Although I knew full well it wasn't going to hurt the little guy, I wanted to make sure he knew where he stood as a younger brother, my inferior. I suspect this gentle act of kindness set the tone early in our relationship, as Eric and I were fiercely competitive growing up. Everything was a competition. There never seemed to be an interaction that didn't end with a broken window, bloody nose, or parents yelling, as Eric, as most of you know, can be a sore loser. In fact, my mom and dad enrolled us in different grammar schools, knowing full well our mild signs of affection would result in early admittance to youth detention centers across South Jersey. But as tough as it is to admit it, even now, Eric, for the most part, was actually better than me in school, sports, and even with the ladies. However, we've come a long way. Our overly competitive spirit has subsided, similar to Eric's hairline, and our friendship is stronger than ever. And what makes this special night come full circle is the fact that Eric can finally admit that the big brother knows best. You can't go wrong marrying an Erin Cangelos. Eric is a viciously determined guy, and when he puts his mind to something, he does it. Bob already stole us, but in the 7th grade, Eric loved basketball, shoes, N1 clothes, hip-hop music, and silver chains, but never had the financial resources to support his tasteful desires. So he decided to create an illegal TY Beanie Baby business where he would offer ill-informed 5th and 6th grade girls, including his bride and her sisters, inferior toys for highly valuable ones. He made thousands of dollars, and Eric quickly became the flyest guy in St. Rosamond. Although, when Eric was interviewed to be a godfather for our beautiful niece Ava, Eric told the priest the most influential religious figure in his life was Our Lady of the Mattress. And even with this astute religious background, Eric was determined and able to convince Erin, a regular at Sunday Mass, that he was worth saving. Eric has always been determined to walk a day in his older brother's shoes. Believe it or not, this was a challenge while younger, as most friends could distinguish our subtle differences. So Eric wanted to wait until college when no one knew of his handsome imitation. He got his shot. It was a home opener against University of Brown. Late in the 2nd quarter, I was tackled by Ray Lewis's younger brother, fractured my sternum, and was bedridden. Eric seized the moment. He caused complete chaos within the gates of Georgetown campus, never hesitating to tell anyone, including the police, who he was or who I was, and even tried to battle the entire lacrosse team. When I was finally able to get back on my feet, my campus life was forever changed. Thanks, bro. And perhaps the most evident of all, it's his unwavering resolve was his basketball career. Eric, being a 6'3", unathletic power forward who could barely jump over the phone book, became arguably the most accomplished basketball player in Camden Catholic history. Guiding the program to his first 2 state championships, beating Seton Hall Prep, who had won 5 consecutive parochial titles, and Bergen Catholic, who had 6 Division I players. Eric earned MVP of both state championship victories. They were the glory days, and so Coach Crawford, Mertens, Barnaby, Coach Neal, Monsignor Martin, much love. Thereafter, Eric earned a full scholarship to play basketball at the University of Sciences in Philadelphia. He scored 1,347 points and played in 110 games with 84 starts and is in the top 15 in most statistical categories at the University of Science. Very impressive. However, it was a different 6'3" power forward from South Jersey who recently put the Devils on the map. Big win over there, Coach Pauly against Drexel. And while most college coaches offer cliche quotes to provide inspiration to their key players, Eric's coach used frequent words of encouragement. Eric, as he said most frequently, you couldn't lead a hooker to bed with a fistful of hundreds. I'd have to respectfully disagree, Coach. Of all, though, Eric's most impressive quality is his passion for family. As much as it is too tough to admit, Eric is the family favorite. And rightfully so. He is the center of all family conversations, and we're all excited to hear that he's attending family function. Eric is the one we all look to for laughs, financial advice, and the first one we call in hard times. Although you're my little brother and I still vividly remember the days when you would constantly lick your fingers and pat the back of your neck to cool it, or when you'd only wear pants that had tight elastic around the ankles, or when you would cry every day going to school as you feared a dog the size of a shoe was going to eat you. I look up to you and admire you. I love you. So let's say a toast. Love is a force more impressive than any other because it is invisible. It can't be seen, but can transform you in a moment and offer you more happiness than material possessions can. Next up is